guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you guys on a topic that I've gotten many questions on. I've really been getting a lot of females who have come to me and they've asked me like, how do I do this? What did I do to get here? Pretty much this video is going to cover how to become a freelance model. It's going to cover 5 tips that I'm going to give you ladies to just become a freelance model, and for my guys too who want to be a freelance model. So without further ado, I'm gonna jump right on in and get started. Alrighty, you guys, so tip number 1 is social media. Social media is going to be a big, huge help in like your journey of becoming a freelance model. Social media can help you get connected with photographers, help you get connected with people who may know photographers, people who are in the modeling industry themselves. It can just be so beneficial to you. So like if you have your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, your YouTube channel even can still help you guys with even getting exposure and help you guys get out into the modeling world. It can also help you promoting yourself. So when you take your pictures, you're going to want to post your pictures onto your social media so that people can see your pictures and they can see what you have done, what you can do, like how you move, what type of poses you do. Is your face the same way in every picture, or is your facial, you could change your facial expressions up, stuff like that. And it just is very beneficial for you. It also increases your chances of being noticed. So like if you post maybe 2 pictures a day, or maybe 1 picture a day, if you do like a photo shoot in that week, then the more you post pictures, the more you have that chance of getting noticed and getting that exposure. So tip number 2 is connections / networking. The more people you know is going to be more beneficial for you, because people who have maybe higher standards or who are higher up in the chain, they can probably help you more. Like say if you do a photo shoot with a photographer who knows somebody that is way up, that's big, that can probably beneficial you, especially if he features you on their modeling page or on their photography page. It also helps to have people who can vouch for you. So like if you're always on time for a photo shoot, or if you're interactive, you're photogenic, everything, that they can always vouch for you to other photographers, or even if an agency reaches out to these people that you have worked with, it'll also help you with that. And then touching back on with the knowing people, you're going to want to know the right people. You're going to want to know the correct photographers to work with, not just like photographers around the city who aren't really going to give you anything to benefit you or get you like exposure. It'll also help knowing the right people. Alrighty guys, tip number 3 will be pictures. You're going to want to post lots of pictures on your social media, on anywhere, your modeling sites, anything like that. You could always sign up for there's a website that you can sign up for, Model Mayhem. I'll put a link down below for you guys if you want to go ahead and sign up for that, if you guys are looking to do that. And you can upload your pictures. You could give them like what you'll do if you're gonna get paid, or if you want to do free shoots like TFPs. Those are always good to start off with in your modeling career, doing free shoots and just getting that experience that you're gonna want. It'll also help. And with the TFPs, you can also, most photographers, they will trade you for photos. So that means that they will shoot with you for free, and you also get the photos in return, and maybe some that are already edited instead of you having to edit them or having somebody else edit them. But most of the time, if you work with a good photographer, you're not going to have to edit your pictures. They're going to be good quality. Touching on that, you're going to want to work with a photographer who takes good quality pictures. You're not going to want somebody who goes and they just take pictures that look like you took them in your bathroom, you know? And you're going to want to just make sure that it's in a nice area. You want to have a good background. You want to have just a good picture all over, because the better the picture and the more that it brings you out, your background brings you out, then the more that you can show what you can do. Because you make the picture. You are the art that's in the picture, not your background, but you are the art in your picture. So you're going to bring everything else together in your pictures. That's why you always want to choose your photographers wisely. Tip number 4, you're going to want to be yourself and feel comfortable. This is a major key when you're doing modeling. If you're shy and you really don't like to open up and like be interactive, or if you don't really like to talk to people, then honestly modeling is really not going to be for you. Because with modeling, you're going to have to interact with your photographer and you're going to have to be open-minded. If you don't feel comfortable doing something, then always make sure you tell the photographer that you don't feel comfortable doing that, or you feel uncomfortable doing this. Make sure that you let him know ahead of time what you're comfortable with doing and what you're not comfortable with doing. So like if the photographer approaches you and they ask you, can you do a nude shoot, and you're just like, oh no, we're not doing no nude shoots or whatever, you're gonna make sure that you tell them, no, we don't want to do nude shoots. Like, you don't want to just go head on and then you're sitting there looking crazy because you know this is not what you want to do. So make sure you speak up to your photographer and let them know this is what I want to do and this is what I don't want to do. Also, when you go to your photo shoots, don't be nervous, because when you are nervous and you're shaky, you're sweating, it's going to show in your pictures. It's going to show in your face. It's going to look a hot mess. Like, you're not going to want to see your pictures if you're nervous. So just shake it out, relax, and just be you. Just do your thing. You don't have to worry about it. It doesn't matter if somebody is watching you or people are watching you or other people are around. Just make sure that you are being yourself. Like, just open up and be goofy and interact with your photographer. Your photographer will love you more. Also, with the showing your pictures, when you're comfortable, you're gonna want to make sure that you change your facial expression up sometimes in your pictures. You don't want to just have the same facial expression in all your pictures. So make sure you hit a smile here and there, and probably like a little, like a little bitch face here and there. So you could do that. It also helps to make sure you change your facial expressions up. Tip number 5, my last and final tip. Brand yourself / make cards. When you brand yourself, that means you make a name for yourself. Sorry, I keep laughing, you guys. My little sister is here behind the camera making me laugh. But yes, you're gonna want to brand yourself and make a name for yourself. When you make a name for yourself, that's what you get. That's what people know you as. So as for me, I'm known as